You've been doing squats wrong your whole life. Not the form, the assumption, the belief that you have to move, up, down, rep after rep, to build serious leg strength. That's the lie. And there's one position, holding perfectly still against a wall, that can build a specific kind of leg strength faster than 100 squats ever will. No weights, no gym, no movement at all, just a wall, gravity, and the willingness to stay there while your thighs scream. How is that possible? How can doing nothing beat doing reps? It sounds backwards. It sounds like a scam. But the science behind it is decades old, studied in labs, used by soldiers and rehab clinics around the world. Stay with me, because by the end you'll understand exactly why stillness can be more brutal and more effective than motion. The move is the wall sit. You know it. Back flat against a wall, slide down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, knees at 90 degrees, and hold. That's it. But here's what almost nobody understands about it. When you do a squat, your muscle is only under heavy tension for a fraction of each rep. You move through the hard part fast. Momentum helps you. There are easy zones in every repetition where the load drops off. A wall sit deletes all of that. There is no easy part. No top of the rep to rest at. No momentum. From the second you sink down to the second your legs give out, the quadriceps are under constant, unbroken tension. Every fiber, the entire time. This is an isometric contraction. Muscle producing force without changing length. Holding, not moving. And this isn't some fitness influencer invention. The science runs deep. In the 1950s, two German researchers, Erich Hettinger and Theodor Müller, published landmark studies at the Max Planck Institute on isometric training. Their work showed that holding a hard contraction could produce significant strength gains, sometimes with remarkably little total training time. Their research became one of the foundations of modern strength science. The Soviets took it further. Eastern Bloc sports programs through the Cold War era built isometrics into the training of their strongest athletes, because it built force with minimal equipment and minimal space. A wall, a floor, a doorway. That was enough. So why does this beat squats for certain things? Be precise here. This matters. For one, time under tension. A set of 10 squats might put your legs under real load for maybe 15-20 seconds total, with breaks built into every rep. A single wall sit held to failure can keep your quads under continuous, unrelenting tension for 60 seconds or more. No breaks, no easy zones. That accumulated tension is a powerful driver of muscular endurance and strength. 2. The joints. Here's where the wall sit quietly wins. A loaded barbell squat puts heavy shearing and compressive force through the knees and spine. Done wrong, done heavy, done tired. It injures people. Every gym has the stories. The wall sit produces almost none of that. Your spine is supported by the wall. There's no bar crushing down on you. No momentum yanking your joints. You get intense muscular tension with a fraction of the joint risk. That's why physical therapists use it constantly. It's one of the safest ways to load the quadriceps when someone's knees can't handle heavy movement yet. There's even modern research on this exact position. A major review published in 2023, led by researchers studying exercise and blood pressure, found that isometric exercise, and the wall sit specifically, was one of the single most effective movements for lowering resting blood pressure, more effective in their analysis than many forms of cardio. A wall sit, lowering blood pressure better than running. That's a documented finding. 3. No equipment. This is the part that makes it dangerous in the best way. You cannot make excuses. There's no gym to drive to, no weights to load, no bar to wait for. A wall sit can be done in a prison cell, a hotel room, a kitchen, a battlefield bunker. Soldiers have used wall sits and isometric holds for exactly this reason. Strength training that needs nothing but a hard surface and willpower. Now, the honest part. Because hype without truth is worthless. Does a wall sit beat squats at everything? No, be clear about that. If your goal is maximum muscle size and maximum explosive power, heavy, loaded squats through a full range of motion are extraordinarily effective, and the science on progressive overload is rock solid. A wall sit alone will not turn you into a power lifter, but that was never the claim. For building deep muscular endurance and the kind that lets your legs work for minutes without failing. For strengthening the quads when your knees are fragile. for training anywhere, with nothing, while protecting your joints. For one position that delivers brutal, continuous tension that a squat's easy zone simply can't match. The wall sit wins, and it wins faster because every single second counts. There's no wasted motion, no rest at the top, just pure accumulated work. Want to make it harder? The progression ladder is endless, and it needs nothing. Hold longer. The simplest, most honest test there is. The clock doesn't lie. Build from 30 seconds toward 2 minutes. Shift to one leg. Extend 1 foot off the ground, and let a single quad carry your entire body weight. Suddenly, a 30-second hold becomes a war. Lower the angle. Sink below 90 degrees and the tension multiplies. Add a pulse. Hold the bottom, then rise an inch. Sink an inch, never leaving the burning zone. This is the genius of it. A barbell maxes out at the weight on the rack, but your own body, repositioned against a wall, offers a near infinite ladder of difficulty. You will never run out of ways to make it harder. Think about the broader truth. Holding the body under tension is ancient. The Shaolin monks built the horse stance, sinking into a deep squat hold and staying there. Sometimes for the length of time it takes an incense stick to burn, to forge the legs and the connective tissue of their warriors. Wrestlers across every culture needed legs that could lock down and hold under a struggling opponent, not just bounce through reps. Gymnasts build some of the strongest, most controlled legs on earth through static holds and positions. The wall sit isn't new. It's the modern, simplest expression of something fighters and monks understood centuries ago. Stillness is strength. So here's the payoff, the real secret. It was never about doing more reps, more weight, more movement. The secret is the opposite. It's about staying, holding, refusing to drop while every fiber in your legs begs you to. Continuous tension, no easy zones, no equipment, minimal joint risk, and a difficulty ladder that climbs forever. A squat is a movement. A wall sit is a test. So the next time you tell yourself you need a gym, a barbell, a rack just to build strong legs, remember, the hardest thing you can do for your legs requires nothing but a wall and the discipline to stay against it. Sink down, hold, and don't you dare stand up early.